since I'm out of a lot of medication, I got some herbs. They're cheap. I had a little bit of money, so I got some medicine type stuff, which is herbs are medicinal. I got some St. John's wort, which helps with like depression and a few other things, mental wise and physically, and it also helps with like, I think it helps with like pain and menstrual stuff, which I need that right now. St. John's wort, this was 60 cents for this much. I already used like a little bit of it already. Works well. I've used it before. Ashwagandha, good for anxiety, blood sugar regulation, which I need because I'm out of my Jardiance. I have my metformin, but not my Jardiance. Anywho, it helps with general anxiety and general wellness, like mental wellness. Unless you're like schizophrenic or something, then you shouldn't use it. But I'm not schizophrenic, so it's fine. And it's also good for hypothyroidism. And if you have hyperthyroidism, you should not use this ashwagandha because it can make your blood, make your enzymes too high. It raises enzymes in your thyroid, which helps. But I've never had any adverse effects from ashwagandha when I've used it, and I talked to my doctor before about ashwagandha, and she said that it should be okay just to monitor, just to keep an eye on my thyroid enzymes, because I am on what's this stuff called, levothyroxine, or Synthroid for your thyroid, because I have hypothyroidism. So this helps too when my levels have been normal and fine. So this is good. It only does that with some people, not everybody. But like, you know, herbs and supplements and stuff interact differently with different people. So, you know, just, you know, do your research and be careful and microdose, because, you know, you don't want to overdo it. And so these two are some of my new medicinal herbs. And my mom got me these yesterday because we were out and about, and she knows that I've been going through some shit, so she got me these to help. She is a saint. Stop it, Fritzer. Sorry, my dog's going crazy down there. He's had a big day. We had the roofers up on the roof today. Damn! Will you take it easy, son? Shit. Sorry, he's very crazy. Sorry about that. And, got my go-to lavender for relaxation and general calmness and stuff. It's good for that. I got valerian root, which I use at night because I have insomnia. I use that sometimes at night. I haven't in a while because I put too much in my tea one time and it was really gross. It made me feel like shit. But this is good for like sleep and relaxation and stuff. And valerian roots. And there's German chamomile, which is good for relaxation, and it tastes good and it's mellow. What else do I have in here? And I have catnip, which is good for relaxation and stuff. Funny enough, our cats do not react to catnip, and I tried to draw little cat heads on it. I got this last year. Same thing with the chamomile and the valerian and the lavender. If you keep your herbs out of the sun, they'll last for a long time if you keep them in the dark, dry place that's not really hot or too cold. And then I have wild lettuce, which is good for pain and general wellness and helps with the fibromyalgia and stuff. And like I said, I haven't ever had any adverse effects from the herbs that I use, because I do my research and stuff. And when it comes to herbs and supplements, you want to start with a small dose and build it up, because you don't know how it's going to interact with your chemistry. So be careful with herbs. Always approach with caution. Do your research. Know your shit. I've been, I know about this stuff, and this didn't cost that much for this much. It was only like $1 or so an ounce, so it's only a few bucks, and that lasts for a long time. And I got this last year. Same as like the catnip, very inexpensive, and it's better to buy herbs in bulk than in smaller amounts because it's cheaper, and it's better for you to buy stuff from like as natural as you can. So the catnip I've had for a year. Damn, I'm gonna go back in my box of tea. Chamomile, pretty full, because it was very inexpensive when I got it. Had it for a year or so. And the valerian root wasn't terribly expensive. And God, this stuff smells like ass. It really helps, but oh fuck, what a smell. So there's that. This wasn't very expensive. So all these herbs that I have in here, probably in grand total of maybe $10, and this was a few dollars here for the lavender, because I had a little bit of money last year, a little tiny bit of money here and there. So sometimes I buy herbs because I know that they benefit me, and I never have had any adverse reactions to herbs, because again, you microdose and build it up very gradually, because it can really fuck you up. Some herbs can really fuck you up if your chemistry is not right for it, or if you have an allergy or an intolerance or something. So you gotta be really fucking careful. But, my herbs, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 herbs. And, I do, use teas and stuff with echinacea for the immune system and things like that. And, just general wellness things. And next I want to get some mullein, because it helps with respiratory issues, and I'm asthmatic and I have allergies. But I know that, and also I have this, which me and my mom, we're going halvesies on weed, so it's only like maybe 15 from me and 15 from her. And yeah, because we live together. I live with my parents, and they help me out a great deal when they can, and weed helps, so use that too. But because I know how these things interact with me, because I have gradually introduced things and microdosed and brought it up and built it up in my system, because you don't want to start out too much of something, because it could interact with your nervous system and your body and fuck you up. You have to be very careful with introducing new things to your body, especially like herbs and things that can interact with your brain chemistry and your physical chemistry and your nervous system and all that shit. You got to be really careful, because it can be a delicate balance. But like I said, I've never ever had adverse reactions to any kind of herbs, and they don't really interact with my medication. Because I've talked to my doctors about this and stuff, and they said that it's okay as long as I keep an eye on things, and they said it shouldn't hurt me. So yeah, there's my herbal supplements that help with my fucking chronic illnesses and mental issues. Hope this helps. Thank you.